Alright, and we should be live.
Hell yeah.
Alright, awesome. Alright, hello everyone, Ace here. Welcome to the live stream. I think we are, but anyways, I'll go ahead and check real quick.
I can confirm we are.
Excellent. Alright. Hello everyone, Ace here. Welcome to the live stream. I'm joined today with returning guest Dr. Kalkyl.
Hello.
And today we are back with some more Star Wars Empire. I'm sorry about the delay. Apparently running a little bit later than usual. Found myself to be in the position of, apparently everything seems to be running a little later for me today for some reason. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right in. We'll see what issue 8 of this comic book has in store for us. Tatooine, a sandy planet that barely allows for human settlement. On this backwater planet in a remote region is the tiny hamlet of Anchorhead. In such places, young men are drawn to fast machines, perhaps out of a wish to escape their dismal confines. So, do you want to voice Biggs here?
Do I want to voice him or should you? Let dice decide? 1, 2, I do it. 3, 4, you. Or, yeah. 4, that's a you.
Okay. Luke, give me that spanner. A desire to be significant, to live with meaning. Biggs Darklighter and Luke Skywalker are two such young men, and they will escape, though, in ways neither of them can imagine.
Here, Biggs.
Alright. Is that Uncle Owen there? I think it is.
No, don't think it is. He's named just Fixer, I guess.
Alright. Who wants to voice Fixer?
I can.
Okay.
You and Wormy got that thing saw. It'll fly again, Biggs boy.
Yeah, Fixer. I think Luke and I have. Think I'll give her a shakedown rug and Beggar's Canyon.
Okay if I come too, in case it breaks down, I mean.
You better not. Sundown's coming and you have a long trip back to your uncle's spread.
Yeah, besides, you might wreck the Skyhopper.
Hey, Fixer, I seem to remember you took a spill first time you tried to thread the needle. Or have you forgotten? Okay, I know exactly the voice to give the woman here. Ha ha!
Okay.
I thought it would fit.
Very well. Also, that thing she's holding, what the frick is that? It looks like a pug, but even more, like, inbred somehow.
It's the Habsburg dynasty of pugs. The
The most
Chris Chan
pure
of pugs.
bloodlines.
It's the Chris Chan of pugs.
Oh my. Well, anyways. Alright, that's me. That's right, stick up for your little sidekick. What's he going to do when you're gone? I'll do just fine.
But that isn't how Luke Skywalker feels.
This place is going to be even bleaker without Biggs. I'd give anything to get off this pile of sand. Wait a sec. Did I replace all the power lead caps? Yeah, I must have. Biggs would have checked before he powered up.
Womp rats. They infest Beggar's Canyon. Filthy creatures. Their offset teeth lock on to their prey until it dies. Even killing a womp rat won't shake it. Luke's Uncle Owen has told of seeing womp rat's dissected skull still hooked onto the lame leg of a bantha.
Biggs, hold on!
Thanks, Luke. Looks like I owe you one.
What the hell they actually look like? Damn, I thought they'd look different. I must be thinking of something. Okay, no, that is very different. What the hell? Why are there so many versions of this thing?
I don't know. Maybe there's different species of womp rat.
Very different. These look barely anything like each other.
Let me read some of the comments here. Oros says, shit, I was making dinner. I am late. Siege says, hey. Oros says, but I also have food. Well, if there's any consolation, you're not the only one late today, Oros.
Yep.
Solon says, Tatooine, the most heavily populated of barren, unimportant backwater worlds. Also, good evening, gentlemen. Thank you very much, Solon. Oros says, Uncle Owen, best guy in the desert. His farmed humidity is sweet and his barbecues are crispy.
Crispy.
Winter's King says, just got done watching a LinkedIn job search help event. The economy sucks right now. Well, at least I can relax now and watch this. Yeah, the economy does suck right now. Winter's King says, wait, is that a proper gun? Luke has a rifle? That's my boy. I think that's supposed to be a blaster still, but...
Actually, that's not very clear.
It's definitely handmade, I'll give him that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Anyways, let's go ahead and carry on. Oh, wait, I think you have one more line there.
Do I?
Yeah.
You said that?
Maybe it's one I owed you.
Right. Right. Maybe it's one I owed you.
How's that?
Did you check the power lead caps? I think I might have left one off.
No, they were okay. It was this regulator. I'm gonna have to get a new one. The pair decides to return to the Skyhopper to the power station, then continue to Luke's uncle's moisture farm, where Biggs will stay overnight. Sure they won't mind?
Of course not. We never get visitors. We're too far out. Just don't mention you're going to the academy to my uncle. It's a sore subject between us.
Alright, I guess I get to voice Aunt Beru.
You've been relegated to the female characters in every reading.
I know, I'll have to have Kibbs on here for that to ever change.
Yeah.
You must be very excited. You're heading off to the flight academy, Biggs. It's my life dream, ma'am. There aren't many ways for a farm boy to travel off planet and see this amazing galaxy, and this is a pretty good one. Owen's intent on having Luke take over this place, but I expect Luke will be following you one way or another when he's of age. Alright, you get to be Uncle Owen.
Okay. Then what have I worked for all these years? My parents sacrificed everything so I could be a freeholder. This is the second largest moisture farm in this canton. And I just supposed to turn it over to the sand people when I get old. All right, am I supposed? Sorry. Permission to be excused, sir.
I see what you're talking about.
I understand. He's had a hard life. This farm is all he has. But why does his dream have to be mine?
You have that right. Everyone's entitled to his own dream. You know, my dad wasn't crazy about my going to the academy.
Hold on. Really?
Yeah, he says the Empire is the worst thing that ever happened to the galaxy, dismantling every vestige of democracy, seizing assets, killing whole populations.
Are you?
He thinks I'm joining the bad guys.
Oh, wait. Oh, right. Wrong shit.
That's okay.
That's not a great order. Oh, like, what's the word? Panel / like speech bubble for formatting, whatever the term is. Oh, well, yeah. Are you? Are you? Sorry, wrong intonation.
I don't know. All that's so far away. The Emperor's in charge and he runs the academies. How else am I going to be a pilot?
There's the Rebel Alliance.
If you run into any of them, let me know. The stars beckon. Two young men wonder at the glories, the wonders, the tragedies being played out in the glittering vastness. I think that's your line there.
Excuse me. Right. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I'll do that.
Alright, let me read some of the comments here. Solon says the Kablastanov, okay? Or says Ace needs to attract women. The most dangerous alien species on Earth. Solon says Ace Chan's VTuber career is in its infancy. Winter's King says, lol, it's not Luke's fault that you have no kids, Owen. Yeah, it isn't Luke's fault, is it? Kalkyl says, big cringe. Solon says, Graham Palps was right about the Jedi.
In canon, he is, yeah. Fucking.
In canon,
Good
yeah.
job.
Biggs and Luke see each other one more time before Biggs departs. Biggs sells Luke his Skyhopper on generous terms. You're a natural, Luke. You just polish your flying skills and you'll qualify for the academy training too.
If I'm allowed to apply. No, I don't mean that. Thanks, Biggs, for everything.
These are powerful words, Luke Skywalker. He holds them close. That's more like it. Remember, everyone's entitled to his own dream. Goodbye. And so the two friends follow their separate paths. The Empire survives through strength. Oh, wait. I guess I can voice this. The Empire survives through strength. You, as avatars of the Empire, must be strong.
Verify download program. Or program download. God damn it, wrong order. How am I this dumb?
That's
Sorry.
Okay.
Ow. No? No.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. I don't know about these TIE fighters, Hobby. I flew an Incom Skyhopper back home. Fast jumping needs a lot of piloting every second. These things with all their pre-programmed maneuvers are like having a co-pilot who takes over part-time.
Do I do that, guy?
Sure.
It's simply a matter of mastery, Biggs. You're an Imperial pilot now. Adjust.
That looks like Fixer to me there, so that would be you.
Okay, whatever. Hope you don't crash it before you finish the payments to Biggs folks, Wormy.
Alright, that sounds like a hobby there. So that's you.
Darklighter, quit overriding your ship. Let it do what it's designed to do.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Who does that one?
I don't know. You want to voice that character? And I'll voice the guy in the other Starcraft there. Or Starfighter.
Eek, you're letting... Wait, when I do that first one, yeah? No? Yeah. Right. Deke, you're letting Skywalker make you look like something that fell out of the rear of a bantha.
He's done something to that Skyhopper, Fixer. He's cheating somehow.
That was Fixer. Okay, good. Where? That's shooting, Darklighter. You'll make a pilot yet.
It's the way the sighting computer leads the target. It shoots early. You have to compensate.
Try to chew up my buddy, will you? Think again. Just massacring the local wildlife, as you do.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I'm fairly certain those things are not very useful to most people.
Yeah. Alright. Biggs Darklighter and his class have completed their training. They've learned the limits of their ships like the fingertips on their outstretched arms. Those who didn't either washed out or died. Since they are metal cages hurtling at speeds that outpace human sight, this is good. The Emperor would be pleased. Actually, I think that's alright, the Imperial officer. The Emperor would be pleased. The rebels wide-eyed and dry-mouthed. I speak, of course, of the Rebel Alliance. Yes, go ahead and hiss. They are lower than Dagobah slime snakes. Grand Moff Tarkin addresses the graduates. And you are the snake killers. You will drive them out of their holes and cut them to pieces. The cheer is loud and the clapping furious. These are the best of their generation, positioned to be heroes in the new Imperial Order. Yet there are some who applaud more to blend in than to express real exultation. Not every heart is simple and untroubled. Not every psyche is driven before this storm of history. But each doubter is clever enough to applaud at the right time and loudly. Only through the projection of power do we bring order. The inefficiencies of non-standard practices, of trade barriers, of restrictions due to cultures and provincial interest, will be swept away. There will be order through power.
Plus privilege.
Of power I could tell you much, but the time is not right. I shall only say that the Empire is close to having power such as never before. Power of world-shattering proportions, you could say. Grand Moff Tarkin seems to savor this turn of phrase, as if pleased with his wit. Mark my words, never again will a citizen of the galaxy watch a moonrise in quite the same way. He will stare at that moon, if such it is, and remember that the Empire is firmly in control. You are agents of that power, its lightning, so to speak. Strike swiftly, strike hard, illuminate the battlefield with your valor. This is the new era, and you are its brightest lights. The new era of order. The cheer is deafening.
Biggs, you're out there. I wonder what you're doing, thinking. New characters, new characters.
Alright, you go ahead and voice the first new character.
Okay. Biggs, if you want some of this happy juice, you better get it now. What are you mooning about anyway? With your class rank, you're bound to get a plum assignment tomorrow.
I'm just wondering what Grand Moff Tarkin was talking about.
Feed me to the fishes of Naboo if I know.
I bet it's the Blaylock effect. That thing that projects images on an atmosphere. Scare the fight right out of a rebellious planet. Imagine 10,000 battlecruisers crisscrossing the sky.
Can it project on a moon?
I don't know if it even works. They were having trouble with it last I heard. In the hall outside, someone approaches, too quietly to be heard. You want to voice this character?
Yeah. I'm gonna... I'm thinking here. What voice should I give him? I see Irish in this guy. Irish impression, let's fucking go! I once heard of a guy. His neighbor snubbed him, sorry. Said he never wanted to see his ugly face again. So the guy buys mining rights to their planet's moon, tunnels under its surface for years, all over. Finally, he calls on the nasty neighbor, tells him to look at the moon, pushes a button, and charges go off, collapsing the tunnels. It leaves a drawing of his face on the moon. Maybe they've got a way to blow up moons!
Or something else. Tarkin said world-shattering. Maybe they're going to blow up planets.
Theoretically, a beam array with compound resonance could do it, given enough power. But just think, the reactor that produced enough power, it'd be as big as a moon itself.
He will stare at the moon, if such it is. I can't believe they do it.
I can.
Who is that? Who's there?
Relax, Darklighter. It's just me, your old pal, Hobby.
Just what did you mean, Clivian?
Couldn't help overhearing. You aren't the only one speculating. That I heard it's a planet killer, alright? And nearly operational. We're going to be tiny bugs on the thing's back. They're calling it the Death Star. Good luck on your assignments tomorrow.
I swear that guy. I hope we're assigned to opposite ends of the galaxy. Any military man knows he hands over his destiny to the organization he fights for. It is a culture of orders given and orders followed. What Biggs Darklighter wonders is if he is to serve on a moral abomination called the Death Star. Just how much did Hobby mean to imply by saying, we're going to be tiny bugs on the thing's back? You want to voice this Imperial officer?
Nah, you can do it.
Alright. You graduates will form the core of this junior staff of a brand new ship in the Imperial fleet. You'll do double duty as pilots when necessary, as the ship carries a complement of TIE fighters also freshly minted. No, please, no. I expect the best from you, men, and from the Class 2 frigate, the Rand Ecliptic. Don't be disappointed. Between pirates and rebels, there's a good chance you'll see action. And even if you don't, you'll do vital support for the work for the Empire. Assignments are as follows. Biggs Darklighter, first mate. Derek Kilvian, second mate. Good news and bad news. To Biggs' ears, but he'll take Hobby over the Death Star any day. Several eventful months go by, but finally Biggs has an opportunity to visit home on Tatooine. You want to voice Biggs' dad?
I can do that. Well, I should probably give him not such a British accent. I should probably give him more of an American accent. So you've made your choice, Biggs?
It's a done deal, Dad.
And your conscience is clear?
Yes.
Again, I did that wrong, sorry. God damn it, stop switching to British.
Yes. You should have heard Tarkin talk about the Death Star. He has a new weapon, and he's dying for an opportunity to use it. If you could have heard the guy talk of order and power practically salivated. These are the people running the galaxy? Dad, I've been talking all morning about this, and you've said almost nothing.
Do I need to say anything?
Next morning, Tatooine sky is the venue of a fateful encounter. As blasters fire and men die, a desperate message is sent. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. A message that will transform the lives of those on the planet below. Is that the end of it? Nope, we actually have more.
Yep.
Not that many yet take notice.
Hold on, what the hell? The hell? Hold on, how am I supposed to read that? Okay, I think I get it. Hold on, yeah. Deke, Windy, you ought to see the maneuver this guy tried at last year's qualifying series.
At the Academy, we called that the sharp elbow.
Biggs, where do you come from?
Where do you think? Ooh, you look like a space hero.
Alright, Cammy, don't push it. I mean it, Cammy, let go.
Come on, Fixer. Biggs has been away for how long?
Oh, right, yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm a dum-dum, sorry. I said let go!
You let go, Fixer. Hey! Everybody, out here! You have to see this!
Oh,
that's Luke.
Yeah, but you can... that's fine, you can have that one.
Okay.
Whatever. There's a battle, Biggs!
Luke, there you are.
I didn't know you were back. What, didn't you get your commission?
Of course I got it. I'm first rate of the Rand Ecliptic. Just came to rub some poor sandsloggers' noses in it.
I almost forgot. There's a battle going on. Right here in our system. Come on. There they are.
Let me have a look. That's no battle hot shot. It's just a Star Destroyer, just sitting there.
But there was firing earlier, Biggs. A lot of it. Hey, Wormy. How long have you been out under the sun? Sorry, I forgot there's two.
Good point. Let's get out of this heat. Luke, let them go. I want to tell you about something.
What is it, Biggs?
Here it is, the real reason Biggs came back to Tatooine. I really shouldn't, but if something happens to me, I want somebody to know. But when it comes right down to it, Biggs balks. His tongue finds a lie. Instead, not a lie actually, but a shadow of the truth. I've made some friends at the Academy. One of them has a friend who thinks he can put us in touch with the Rebel Alliance. We're going to jump ship in one of the central systems and join the Alliance. It could be a long shot. You might not hear from me again. But if we don't find them, we'll do what we can on our own. The rebellion is spreading, and I want to be on the right side. The side I believe in.
And I'm stuck here.
I thought you were going to the Academy next turn. You'll have your chance to get off this rock.
Not likely. I had to cancel my application. There's been a lot of unrest among the Sand People since you left. They've even raided the outskirts of Anchorhead.
Your uncle could hold off a whole colony of Sand People with one blaster.
I know, but he finally has enough vaporators to take the place, to make the place pay off. He needs me for one more season. I can't leave him now.
I feel for you, Luke, but you have to decide between what seems to be important and what really is important. What use is your uncle's work if it's taken over by the Empire? They're nationalizing commerce in the central systems. It won't be long before its uncle is a tenant, slaving for the greater glory of the Empire.
It couldn't happen here. The Empire wouldn't bother with this rock.
Things change. Look, you take care. I have a feeling times are going to be pretty strange for both of us. I'm going to miss you, Hotshot. Luke does not answer. His throat is tight. Maybe he's simply solemn. He's not going where Biggs is. Or perhaps he has the same intuition about the future. For his own part, Biggs has mixed feelings. Part of him wants to have his longtime friend at his side, but he also wants to spare Luke the danger that is coming. The danger that he himself has already experienced.
That's the end of this one.
Yes, it is. Alright, so, thoughts on the comic?
Well, the last scene... Actually, well, the second to last scene, I guess, more like... I know that's, like, basically straight ripped from like, a deleted scene from A New Hope.
Mm-hmm.
So I find that fun. Just as a detail.
Yes, it is.
But all in all, it's pretty decent. I mean, it's on its own. I mean, it doesn't do much, I guess. But like, we'll see what happens in the future issues.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a pretty good comic book for what it's worth. It sets up. This is obviously a more story-focused one than an action-focused one, but it's decent. It does leave me curious as to what happens next, of course, but, well, out in the comic book, I kind of already know what happens next in the... Oh, it looks like there's going to be more to it, but, yeah. Alright, so... But I think I'll go ahead and leave that for next time, but, yeah, this is definitely a comic that I think is worth reading, in my opinion. I think you agree as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yep.
so yeah, it's a short, simple, sweet comic, I think. So let me read some of the comments here. Solon's okay. So Siege is laughing about something. Oro says, "Follow your dreams, even if one of them requires you to aim, as well as a drunken sailor trying to hit a ghost ship." Oro says, "He bantha poodoo," and so much foreshadowing. Yep, indeed. All right, so I think now, like I said, it's a good time to go ahead and call it. So, yeah, I think the comic was pretty short and sweet, and I am looking for more of it. In all honesty,
Mm-hmm.
anything else you have to say, Kalkyl?
Hmm. Artwork's nice.
That is true. The artwork is definitely nice, especially having gotten used to the travesty that has been the High Republic. The detail on this is noticeably much better.
Oh yeah, it is. This is like it's not the best that Western art gets, but it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on, there was a thing I was thinking of. What was that again? Yeah, that I've seen like panels from this comic used in like lore videos a lot because well, it looks good.
Yeah, looks
Especially
good.
the ones from like the part where Biggs goes to the Imperial Academy. That's those particularly are used a lot.
That makes sense. It's a good comic book, and the artwork is good as you say. So why not? Oro says, "At least this time you didn't go for 2 hours. You need rest." Yeah. Yeah, I'm also
Oh,
not feeling the greatest today, anyways. So yeah, I could use some rest. Anyway, so yeah, so I think I'll go ahead and. Do you have anything else to add, Kakul?
no, I think that's it.
All right, so yeah, a good comic with good artwork, and it's not an action story focused story on this particular issue, but it is definitely what is offered here is solid character development. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in this comic book series. So yeah, I think it's a good time to go ahead and call it. So yeah, this has been Ace,
This is Kalkyl.
and we hope to see you all.